Guys, welcome. Welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Sorry, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of room and not knock my laptop off on the ground. So. Personal issues. Okay, so we're gonna get into the Mercury retrograde and kind of what you need to look out for. I feel like there's gonna be a test, and it's kind of like, are you going to pass the test or not? I kind of feel like it's up to you and staying true to yourself. So let me get this situated for us and wait for a couple of you guys to come in the room. There it goes. Notifications just went off. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. So now that I can better see the comments, we will be good to go. Okay, so what we have here is we have the disowned self, but also we have refusal of the call. And then we also have our overall energy, the authentic self. And on the bottom of the deck, we have resonating, but also radical acceptance is underneath that. So what I feel is there's something here about staying true to yourself, because as I was pre-shuffling the cards, what flipped out in the reverse is your dedications being tested. It's a Chariot in reverse here. So about this, I feel like there's something along, because, Mercury is all about communication. So, of course, things are going to be messing up, this, that, and the other. But with the placement and where it's at, it's kind of like that passion for the things that you want, those things that you're going for. You're going to be tested. Like, how bad do you really want it? It's like, are you going to stay true to yourself? Or are you going to let go of that part of yourself that really means a lot to you, those things that you want, because you're worried about what somebody might say or wording things correctly? Some people might take the things that you say wrongly, even though it's not meant in a vicious type manner. But the fact is, you still need to speak your truth and stay true to yourself, right? It's a case of, are you going to go for that of what you want? Are you going to back off and refuse that calling? You need to be true to what resonates with you. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is, a really strong leader. And I feel like this is also those things that are helping mold you into a stronger leader than what you already are. And then we have, when I split the deck, the Six of Cups, those things that are true to you, those things that you cherish, right? Those things that you love to do. Stay true to that here and keep being fearless and moving forward. I think that's where this dedication is coming in. This test is coming in. It's a test of staying true to yourself, working on that communication and not being scared if things get kind of wacky. Are you going to give up or are you going to keep going, right? So let's get further into this. We have the Seven of Coins in reverse, which is going on Roof Girl, which is that disowned self, right? I feel like there's a sense of diminishing, you feel like a lack. You're really kind of tired, things are kind of dwindling down here, and that's what you need to look out for. Those things that make you feel depleted in a way. And that's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have those placements having in your chart. Then we have the Queen of Swords, right? Being strategic. So that's underneath the refusal of the call here. Also 46, 13, 38 might be significant. 10, 4, and 10. So 10s are very significant. Also 11 is forward movement, forward progression, right? So whenever these things come up that you're having to battle with, it's kind of like thinking strategically, watching your words, right? That way things that might pop up from the past that try to discourage you, it's not letting it deplete you. It's just a test. How bad you want to do it. High Priestess, following that intuition. And that's on the authentic self. I feel like if you stay true to yourself, then your intuition is going to guide you in which direction that you want to go through. Everybody sees the Mercury retrograde as, oh, it's so horrible, it's so bad. Oh, yeah, it might make your speech a little funny, or it could mess with, lines of communication, but it's not necessarily bad. Whenever Mercury goes retrograde, it's kind of like those tests. And normally Mercury retrograde, we have it probably about 4 times a year. And it's just different things to kind of polish you. It's just different tests to see, are you going to stay in that high vibration? The higher vibration you are, and you're not loathing what's coming at you or loathing that is Mercury retrograde, you're not going to attract all that negativity. It's kind of like those things that come towards you, flipping it around and staying in that high vibration. So those higher vibrational things still come towards you. It doesn't mean like everything's coming to an end. A lot of people look at it like, oh my God, it's retrograde, everything's going to go wrong. Oh, not necessarily. There's going to be challenges, but those challenges are just like tests to see how you win or how you're going to react. How are you going to deal with this? We have the Two of Cups, which is sideways. I'll show you guys. So I feel like things are definitely going to go good because the Two of Cups can be like a yes card. But right now it might kind of be like what you need to look out for is, you know, the weighing of the scales. So I feel like there's partnerships going in, but the same thing is you needing to self-reflect. So that self-reflection in those partnerships is realizing, is this a good partnership for me or is it not? Or making sure that you don't. Turmoil keeps popping in my head. That's what I keep hearing, but that's not necessarily the word. Like, it's kind of like, don't think that everything's in a woe, but at the same time, move cautiously. Be strategic within the new partnerships and make sure you read all your contracts verbatim. Like, read it word for word. Don't go off of what somebody says in order to just kind of, you know, protect yourself. So that's another thing to look out for. Make sure your contracts are exact and how they're supposed to be. Honestly, you know, if a contract comes at you, you might want to kind of postpone it. A lot of times during Mercury retrograde, you don't really want to sign contracts and things of that nature. Or if you do have a contract that's coming up, it might take a little bit longer to get organized than what it normally would. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just like, you know, crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Make sure you stay true to those things that resonate in your soul, and that's how things are going to move fluidly. Flowing like water, being more in tune to your intuition and where it is that your soul wants to go. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. There's going to be some information that's disconnected, or maybe you're disconnecting yourself from the information. So that's another thing to look out for, especially because we had that with the new partnerships and it's sideways and new communication. Like, things are going to move smooth as long as you think strategically. Don't cut off everything out. Don't weigh it on the past and what's normally happened to you and think that, you know, oh, this is going to go bad just like the last one, as how you need to flow, right? Making sure you stay connected to the proper information and be strategic in the way that you approach things and how you communicate in order to get the end result that you're wanting. On the bottom of the cups is the Eight of Coins, right? It's acquiring an enterprise, passing the torch. Things are going to work out, right? Working hard at those things that you want. Well, there's a big sense of, during this retrograde, it's going to be, you know, strategy and staying positive. Not thinking the world is coming to an end. We have the Temperance and the Ace of Wands, right? There's something that's motivating to you. The Temperance is on the High Priestess, which is being patient and keeping that balance, especially if, you know, things might take a little bit longer than what you want. You know, because maybe these things that are coming into you, it's just the wording's not right, right? It's something that you want to go forward with it, but then you're doubting yourself. You know, stay true to yourself, right? Resonating with oneself is what's going to bring in this, like, this radical acceptance here, and in time to replenish. Some of you guys might kind of take a break here, and really go over what it is that your soul is wanting, and staying true to that, because that's what's going to bring you forward and an accelerated motion here. I feel like with this, you know, the disowned self. And then the Seven of Coins, also the Two of Cups sideways, and the Ace of Wands. It's staying motivated for the new beginning that's coming in. But I feel like there's something that's new here that you guys have been working on. There's something that's new here that's in your circumference, that's staying true to how you approach things, those words, being strategic. Somebody don't want that to get out. And also pushing you forward to keep going and staying in a positive mindset. What else do we have? Yeah, the King of Wands. Staying goal-oriented, being motivated, not thinking of the negative side or because everything wasn't perfect, or maybe you end up having a meeting or you go on an interview or you meet somebody new. The wording may not be perfect. Instead of thinking of the negative, just look at the positive side of things, right? And keep on going, staying goal-oriented. I feel like it's a time to stay focused, right? Keep that high energy and stay focused and not even think about, well, it's just going to go wrong, because that pessimistic thinking is what's going to bring more negativity and attract it onto you. Whenever things are going good in your favor, it's just all about following your intuition and staying true to yourself. Not letting people sway the direction that you're going here. What's hiding is the Queen of Cups. This is all intuition. We have the authentic self. Many masks, the High Priestess. We have the Temperance, and we also have the Queen of Cups, which is all going off your intuitive, compassionate side, going off your emotions, following your gut. That's what's going to guide you in the correct direction so that things don't get all wacky. On the bottom, we have Four of Cups. Make sure you watch your, not be arrogant in a situation, but be more receptive to what people are saying, and evaluate before you speak. Like there's some people have new opportunities coming in, or new opportunities that you've been working on. Strength in the Sun here for the outcome. It's going to be favorable, Keep your confidence up. Keep your confidence up without being arrogant here. And just follow those things that you're passionate about. Follow your intuitive side. Don't not trust your gut, especially if there's a new partnership, but you had a failed partnership in the previous. Not everyone is like the last. So maybe do a little bit more self-reflection and push it forward. Follow your gut. It's going to tell you which way to go. If you're in a relationship also, I would say follow my gut, because things are like during this time, because communication's kind of wacky. You're going to be a little bit wacky. Don't be too quick to jump, right? Follow your intuition. I mean, just because communication might be a tad broken doesn't mean it's totally off, right? It just means that things aren't really connected, like things aren't being receptive, and this could be on both ends here, right? So the thing is to be patient and be balanced and keep those lines of communication open, because those are going to keep moving this connection. It could be a new connection. It could be a marriage. It's popping in my head, or a long-term relationship that's motivating something. It's like you're starting something new together, even if you've stayed. It's like a new venture, even if you've been together. But this new venture is coming at a misconnected time. I don't know how else to say it, right? But just stay goal-oriented. I don't know. Somebody might see this person as like their, I don't know, knight in shiny armor, but I don't really see it like that. It's like they're Superman, and you guys have great communication, but then things are kind of off. And what's going to get this clear is opening up those communication and not being so quick to come to an irrational decision or irrational thought here. Follow your intuitive side and give things a little bit more compassion. Speak it out before reacting. And then stay forward, like stay strong and stay confident in this relationship, because the thing is, it's going to bring a lot of joy. Like things are going to smooth out. So don't always think the worst. That's for somebody that's in a long-term commitment, long-term relationship or marriage there, right? The justice, because the fairness is going to come out and things are going to end up being weighed out properly. So you don't want to make irrational moves from a short-term situation. You know what I mean? Especially, and then like if this is like career or just like self-development, something growth, something starting new, right? It's going to be a happy beginning. Just, make sure you're being strategic with the way you move here, because things are going to balance out in your favor here with this judgment card, this justice card. Hey, AAW, how are you, my love? What else do we have? Overall, this is a really awesome read. I think the retrograde is working in your favor. We have the King of Coins in the reverse. Make sure your actions are unbalanced. That's confirmation here. not being irrational, right? Thinking things through, staying true to yourself and following that intuition. Because all of these cards and like the outcome and what to look forward to, it's all following your intuition, and that's going to get you to where you need to go, especially like staying strong with this strength card. On the bottom, we have the star. There's like bright new opportunities that are coming in for you. There's going to be some that you need to be open to. Make sure you're not doubting it, because it may not sound all peaches and cream. Look into it. Don't just prejudge, the communication's off. So it may not sound all peaches and cream, but it might be a great opportunity. So keep that open. Then you have the Seven of Cups. Just be careful about different temptations that might throw you off your path. As again, staying true to yourself, staying true to your calling, and not disowning your authentic self, right? Stay with what is good and what resonates with you. Somebody needs to make sure that they don't indulge too much in the finer things of life. Be careful with your spending, as well as partying. Be careful with the partying side of things. Some people like the extracurricular activities. So just be mindful of that. Don't overindulge in that, because it could be detrimental to you. That's for somebody, or it's somebody that just be cautious. Maybe have a good long conversation with them. But then underneath that, we have the Empress. Be nurturing with your words. Don't be too harsh. And that's what's going to help this person out, so that they don't fall into like the wayside. But also we have the Sun, the Empress, and the Ace of Coins, which is new opportunities and abundance that are coming in. Giving birth to something new is something new starting, right? It's a new cycle starting. So keep being motivated towards it, right? Because the grandiose goal that you guys are working for, like, it's coming in. It's going to be good. This isn't one of those times where everything is going wrong. It's just, make sure you stay positive, high vibe, and stay true to yourself. And then everything's going to be smooth like butter, It'll be good. Let's see. We're going to grab, is it this one or the other one? We're going to do this one, the light worker. Grab some of these oracles for you guys. I'm doing great. Trying to get some things done, post a couple of videos, and then I have to work on a project that's new that I've been working on. So it's exciting. It's exciting. I can't complain at all. All right. If you guys would, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. Lets YouTube know that you guys do enjoy the content. So that way they spread it and we can grow our global community. And if not, have a good day. Trust the Nigel. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Like that ningling feeling. What is that? It's stated in a weird word, but basically it's like your body, your intuition. What is that little voice inside your head? What is your gut? How do you feel? What is it trying to tell you? Confirmation. This trust in the niggle. It's weird. So basically trusting yourself, trusting your feelings. And we have Warrior Woman. I'll show you guys. It says, have you answered your deepest calling? That's all a part of staying true to yourself. Not disowning what you want because you're worried about how somebody's going to perceive you. Just be you, and things are going to flow. It's going to go great. But like a lot of people are going to be worried about perception because things aren't coming across exactly how they wanted to come across, but the message is being revealed, right? Something about actions speaking louder than words, but also being wise in how you approach things. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Starseed. What lights you up? What makes you happy? This is all following your heart's desires, your true self. What is your calling? Don't refuse yourself. Stay true to yourself, and then things are going to start resonating and flowing. Don't be scared to be who you are because you're worried about how it's being perceived. Thank you for all you guys that hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Ask for advice if you have somebody that's already been in the situation that you've been in and they're wise to it. You know, don't trust somebody that has no clue and keeps falling on their face. You know, go to somebody that's wiser than you and grab that, you know, because this new opportunity is going to be amazing. And a grandmother of Jesus, sending the light, laying foundations, and a divine plan. But then you have, what are you clinging on to? Your guidance is divinely guided. And stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. It's all coming together. Intuitive hints, soul tribe. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. And what do you need to establish better boundaries with? And releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. The unbound. Ooh, I like it. Let's grab these. For this, what you need to look out for during the Mercury retrograde. What else do we have for the collective? All you guys who just came in, I truly appreciate you guys. Would you please smash that like button? Thank you. It's appreciated. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but it's the equal exchange of energy. Let's see here. We have, you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time for you to make changes that you have been contemplating. 40 might be significant to you. 6 might be significant to you, or you might be 42. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms that you have not expected. 25 or 7 might be significant to you. The 7th month of the year, I don't know, maybe that's your birthday. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. I like it. What's on the bottom? Welcome to abundance into your life. I dig it. Prosperity is on the way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. And then we have It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek joyous experiences and bring balance into your life. So that is what I have for you guys today. I am going to do a quick upload. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing, and blessed day. If you have not yet already, smash the like button. And yeah, subscribe, especially if you find yourself coming back. Truly appreciate it. Grow our little community. And until next time, almost the freaking weekend. I'm stoked. Stay fabulous, stay epic, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys again. Namaste.